Ache is mad one. This one's a mad one. It's a mad one. We just spoke about the CB case a couple of days ago. Now we're gonna speak about Broad Day Ye, South Killy. Obviously he's been arrested. He's been charged with the unaliving with a disgusting human being called Ian Watkins. Now, anyone that don't know who Ian Watkins is, he was a musician of the Lost Prophets, some rock band many years ago. I flipped my screens, but you can see this is who the disgusting person is. Obviously, he got charged and sentenced to 13 counts of being a nonce. Like, you know, like child being a nonce. You get me? I'm trying to articulate myself with this one so I don't get demonetized with this video, because it's very like touchy. We got children involved and this and that and that and that. But anyway, HMP Wakefield prison is a high maximum security jail. Now we got the boy Broad Day Ye, musician from South Kilburn, already serving life for unaliving someone. His story is very deep, and some people make it out, some people don't. Some people, you're a product of your environment, and it's kind of, this is another wake-up call, you get me? But he's been charged. But we need to understand what's being said is, obviously, he's unalived this convicted paedophile, Ian Watkins, and obviously, he's still innocent. He still has to fight and face trial. Now, before I get into this, because you're going to want to listen to the end, because I got some information that no one's heard about Broad Day Ye, man. Deep. But anyway, I want you to know that, internet ready. You have to be internet ready. You have to be internet ready. So this video is sponsored by Proton VPN. Now, I've been using VPN for the past 2.5 years, and let me flip the screen so you kind of see Proton VPN before I even break down. It's so important for everyone to have VPN, because you have to be internet ready. If you're traveling the world, you're from the UK, you're not from the UK, you're going here, and you're watching it, bro, you need VPN to lock into your favorite soaps, to watch your favorite channels. You need VPN to, even for me, when I'm over here, I can't have WhatsApp calls or Snap calls or any of these calls. I need VPN to turn on. If I don't have VPN, I can't speak to you. And me ringing normal numbers, bro, like, bro, who does that? No one's not trying to run up their phone bill. So Proton VPN, when it comes to 120 countries, 15,000 servers, when it comes to being internet ready. These are your people when it comes to using multiple devices. Netflix, when it comes to Android, iPhones, iPads, Apple TV. You see the QR code, the QR code's here, You see that QR code here, Scan the QR code, because there's some amazing offers by using Bouncer QR code, or click the link in the description or the pin comment, and make sure you lock into Proton VPN, because you see the boy UKL. Let me give you some insights with the boy UKL. You see how he gets insights of the new songs that drop, you get me, at midnight. Bro, this done turns on his VPN to like China, bro, and all of a sudden he's getting access to all these new albums, you get me? And we have to wait all 8 hours, bro. My man's just posting the songs. Anyway, click the link in description, but let's get straight to this, because I want to kind of break this down. I want to play in so you kind of know who Broad Day Ye is. Obviously, music was his thing, and when you're from the hood, you're from the roads, unfortunately, it comes with both things, you get me? Sometimes some people don't make it out, and sometimes people make it out. Do you know what I mean? So let's play this.
Rapper has just been charged with killing convicted paedophile Ian Watkins inside prison. His name is Rashid Goodell, better known on the streets as Broad Day Ye, from SSK, Ilford, East London. He's already...
Yeah, these pages, sometimes with these pages, you just never know. They just say mad stuff. Man said SSK, because they don't even know what SSK stands for, It's not Ilford, East London, East London. It's not Ache is South Kilburn as Ache, you get me? But this is what I mean. People that's not from our culture, monetizing in our culture or whatnot, and just saying these storylines, and I'm following the story. You get me? Anyway.
He's serving life for the mistaken identity murder of Sven Badsak back in 2021.
So even this Sven Badsak guy, obviously he's serving life. So Brode Ye is serving life for a mistaken identity unaliving this person. He got convicted. There was a M and an attempted M. He got found not guilty for the attempted M. He got convicted for this M over here. Obviously, you can see that he's here. Boom, 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 boom. Now, a little backstory, because it wasn't one of them M's where it's like it just happened out of nowhere and boom, boom, boom. But obviously, my man was linked to whatnot. But you know, when you're a fan, innit? Like you live in a rival area, Achi, and you might be fans of artists and whatnot. He's been seen in an artist's photo, you get me, opposition of Brode Ye. And from being seen in that, the man has probably just thought, oh, you're one of them, and allegedly, well, he's been convicted. This is what's happened, and he's been accused and charged and convicted, and my man's lost his life, sadly. RIP to him, condolences to the family. Just a little breakdown of insights. But I want to break down something soon. Let me just go back to Brode Ye so you can kind of know, and we'll go from there.
Killing the judge described as brutal, savage and swift. But now, even behind bars, his story's taken another turn. At HMP Wakefield, one of Britain's toughest prisons, police say Brode Ye and another inmate have been charged with the murder of Ian Watkins.
So this guy here, he is a nonce as well. He's a convicted rapist, you get me? So I know a lot of you lot are thinking in your head, you're thinking, how on earth is Brode Ye on the wing or around these wrong-uns? Like, HMP Wakefield is a high maximum security jail. Boom, 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 boom. Now, I'm going to break down two options of what's happened. And the first option is probably realistic of what's going on. But I'll break it down. Let me land. Let's just listen to this storyline.
The former Lost Prophets frontman jailed for child sex crimes. Watkins was found dead inside his cell, and reports say it wasn't quick. The investigation's still ongoing, and no verdict's been reached yet. From drill music to a London street killing, and now a murder case inside a high-security prison, Brode Ye's name has gone from the booth to Britain's darkest headlines.
Obviously, this is Brode Ye, obviously with this disgusting human being. This is obviously my man, also a convicted rapist. And obviously my man was a musician. Now I want to get into and break down who Ian Watkins is before I go back to Brode Ye and show you my man Ache. In the UK, Americans, if you're watching this, if you're from America, or if you're from different parts of the world, please respect the UK. It's not about fish and chips, Ache. It's not just fish and chips, Ache. It is serious here. You get me? It's very serious. Anyway, let me go into Watkins. You get me? Let's press this and get into this.
48, a former leader of the Lost Prophets gang and convicted paedophile, has been murdered inside HMP Wakefield, one of Britain's maximum security prisons. Watkins was found dead on Saturday morning after being ambushed by another prisoner, shortly after prisoners were released from their cells. Reports say his throat was slashed and he died of blood loss before paramedics arrived. Emergency services rushed to the scene at around 9:39 AM, but police confirmed Watkins was pronounced dead inside the prison. The entire facility was immediately sealed off as
So understand, yeah, my man, yeah, got sentenced 2013. I don't know if you got, like, his parole was, obviously his first parole was 2031. First parole, he got sentenced 2013. So, and he was serving, I don't know, he's probably serving a minimum term of 17 or 18 years. 18 years. Now, if we look at Billy Billions, or we look at KO, or we look at any of these main figures, bro, they're getting 38, 39 years. But my man has 13 convictions of children, like pedophilia, like madness. So this is what we mean about injustice in the criminal justice system. Like when it comes to the UK, like bro, like because these funny people are, a lot of them are judges, a lot of them are in a position of powers. You get me? So it's like it's madness. Anyway, it's madness when you even think about it.
Detectives launched a full investigation into the murder. Sources said the attack was planned in advance, describing it as gruesome and chaotic, with blood all over the cell. Watkins, who rose to fame in the 2000s with Welsh rock band Lost Prophets, was jailed in 2013 for a shocking 13 counts of child sex offences, including attempted rape of a child. His case became one of the most sensational in British music history. Police have confirmed that an investigation is underway and the suspect...
So you got a backstory, you get me? Obviously, the prophets, whatnot. And now going on to the brother Bourdais. Now, this is his fourth murder that he's been arrested and charged. You get me? There was 2 murders that happened in OT, we call OT country. You get me? And he got arrested, charged for 2 murders. He went on the dock. He got not guilty because he was not guilty. He got acquitted. He came back. He came home. Boom, 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 boom. Then another murder's happened, the one that he's in prison for right now, which he obviously got sentenced to. And now there's another alleged murder that he has been accused of, been charged in HMP Wakefield. Now, I want you to understand, when you're convicted murderers or you're in jail for serious crimes, the system, the probation service, the criminal system, they want to get into you on a deeper level, They want to go down to what was the problem, what was you thinking, why did you get into these crimes and whatnot. So what happens is there's prisons like Dovefield, HMP Wakefield and where they do certain courses. And these courses that they do, they're like last for like 3 years. You're on like a unit, but you're around convicted pedophiles, and these people talk openly about their crime. They talk openly about it. You get me? And you might be in jail for doing unaliving someone by poking someone on a gang thing, but you're around rapists, pedophiles, and everyone talks openly. You have therapies, and you want people when they start talking about crazy stuff. You get me? And in order for you to go through these hoops and go through this such intense course, there's like a deal structure down the ends of it. If you do this, boom, 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 we'll give you a CCAT, or you can get open jail 3 years before, or boom, 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 boom. So obviously, I presume that Bourdais is on the wing of these people because he's trying to work with the system. And to work with the system, you have to do these mad courses to work. If you agree it, you can be on these wings for 3, 4, 5 years, and you're around disgusting human beings. You get me? And this is why he's probably on the wing, and this is probably why what's happened. Now, high security jails, there's cameras. There's cameras everywhere. You get me? So, like, the dark thing of it is probably when this happened, he was seen in the cell and he was seen in the cell. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So now it's just determined on, okay, cool. What's happened to my man? How did it happen? What happened? Boom, boom, boom. Because you never know. Ian Watkins could have pulled out or done something to my man, and all of a sudden, do you know what I mean? My man was trying to defend himself. But that's why my man's probably on the wing. Or, which I don't think Bourdais is going to do that. He's not going to be in a high performance jail. You see, when you're in double A cats and all these jails, you're more calm. You've done your sentence. You're doing your sentence. You're not banging out like that. It doesn't work like that. So he hasn't put himself on the numbers. So I just know he's probably on a unit doing a mad course with all these funny people in jail for crazy madness with babies and this and that and unaliving people and crazy grapes and and man has to sit there and listen to what man's in jail for and not say anything. Like, not say anything, you get me? Even going into, obviously, we went through this, but going into this, obviously, my man is a big figure. His case is so high profile, you get me? And it's crazy to me, just what, like even his sentence, you get me? His sentence, and obviously going into this, you can kind of see, you get me? Obviously, you know, the papers always paint something the way how they paint it. I'm not saying my man was involved in anything, but it is a wake-up call to civilians as well, just to be mindful who you take pictures with. You just never know, and you're living in the ends, you get me? You just never know what is going on here, you get me? But yeah, man, obviously, what's my take on this, bro? Fam, my man's a hero. Broad day, yeah, he's a hero. He's had a troubled life, man. 4 murders, bro. You get me? And this is the reality of street politics. This is the reality of some people make it out and some people don't. Some people pass away by being on the streets. Some people spend the rest of their life by being on the streets, and some people break through, become successful, do you know what I mean? Settle down, have kids, get married. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And always have to look over your shoulder for the rest of your life because you come from the streets. And this is what people need to remember as well. Just because you change your life around doesn't mean that there's people not still looking for you, or doesn't mean that there's people not trying to unalive you. This has happened. There's many legendary stories of gangsters that's changed their life around, and artists blowing up. And because the artist is blowing up, now the gangsters, it's being like they're everywhere. Do you know what I mean? With the artists, and it just makes that person an easy target because there's people 20, 25 years that you've done things to, and they're not over it. This is for me why I'm always mindful of where I go, or get me, not because man's scared. It's just because of you have to play chess. You have to play chess. You have to understand these things. You get me? You have to be aware of your environment, especially when you start winning. When you start winning and start making money, that is when people are even more sick to their stomach, and they're like, yeah, we need to take this person out at all costs. Before I wrap up, I saw a comment, get me? Someone commented, get me? And he said that basically he's praying for something to happen to me. Because I was speaking on the CBiz CB thing. And why it's mad is all the stuff is on the internet. ZB's been found guilty, boom, 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 boom. And the deeper message is that the streets are done. But it's not the fact that he really cares of it. It's the fact that the progression. Remember, the progression in someone can make people sick to their stomach where they need to take you out. Like, by all means, there's no way that you're going to achieve or amount to something. They need to take you out. So look, it's always the guys from the streets that is always going to have it harder, because a lot of us has done things that in our past, do you know what I mean? Or aligned with people or affiliated with people where there's no going back. But yeah, man, this is his 4th M, bruv. And he's probably going to be on the unit now. From being in high security prison, he's probably going to be on the unit. He's probably going to be in the block. You get me? My man can probably be in the block for years. You get me? Because he's too fit. Like, he's such a dangerous human being. It's sad, man. Sad. Guys, look, like I tell you, people, road youths from the roads, if you're watching this in jail, have a plan when you come out. Focus on your plan. You get me? And just understand, bro, there's no winner on the roads, bro. There's none. Like, there's no winner, like, from the roads. You get me? So Just understand that, man, and look for a way out. Get me? Look for a way out, and then try and bring through the man them that want to be brought through. Do you know what I mean? But like I said, guys, make sure you get your Proton VPN. This video is sponsored by Proton VPN. Make sure you lock in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace.